In the heart of Serpenthia, where stories blend with reality, King Zareth's sudden disappearance during the Festival of Scales became a lasting mystery. As his last words echoed in the air, the kingdom was left to ponder many unanswered questions. Let's explore the myths of people about King Zareth's disappearance and take a look at what ancient powers were at work and what hidden truths were buried in the legacy of the Serpent King. In the heart of a lush, verdant valley lay the kingdom of Serpenthia, ruled by the enigmatic Serpent King Zareth. Known for his shimmering emerald scales and piercing golden eyes, Zareth was both revered and feared. Legends spoke of his ability to communicate with serpents and control the forces of nature. His reign brought prosperity, but it also instilled a sense of awe and trepidation among his subjects. Zareth was born in a secret glade deep in the Serpenthian forests, where the old trees shared the earth's secrets. His mother, a respected priestess of the serpent goddess, believed he was meant for greatness. As the first child of a family known for their bond with serpents and nature, Zareth's birth was celebrated with rituals to seek the blessings of the spirits. From a young age, Zareth showed a special talent for communicating with snakes. While other kids played with toys, he spent hours with them, learning their ways. The villagers often found him alongside a beautiful emerald serpent named Seraphi, who became his closest friend and mentor. Seeing his unique gifts, Zareth's parents sought help from Lady Seraphina, a wise elder. She taught him the ancient arts of nature magic and what it meant to be a leader. Under her guidance, Zareth learned to harness the earth's powers, understanding the delicate balance of life around him. As he grew older, Zareth faced significant challenges. At 16, a severe drought hit Serpenthia, threatening the people's survival. While many lost hope, Zareth ventured into the forest to seek guidance from the serpent goddess. Through a series of tests, he showed his bravery and determination, ultimately restoring water to the land. By the time he became an adult, Zareth had earned the respect of his people. When the previous king fell ill, the Council of Elders chose Zareth to be the next king. His coronation was a grand event where he pledged to protect the kingdom and uphold its traditions. Zareth's early life set the stage for his reign as the Serpent King. His unique abilities, strong connection to nature, and dedication to his people defined his leadership. As he took the throne, the stories of his childhood became a vital part of Serpenthia's identity, marking him as a king destined for greatness. King Zareth faced several significant challenges during his reign as the Serpent King, each testing his strength, wisdom, and commitment to his people. One of the most pressing challenges was the occurrence of natural disasters, particularly a severe drought that struck Serpenthia when Zareth was just 16. This drought threatened the livelihoods of his people, leading to widespread despair. Zareth's determination to restore the flow of water showcased his bravery and connection to the land, as he ventured into the heart of the forest to seek guidance from the serpent goddess. Zareth's reign was also marked by political rivalries. As his power grew, so did envy among neighboring rulers and factions within his own kingdom. These rivalries often led to plots against him, creating a tense political landscape. Zareth had to navigate these challenges carefully to maintain peace and stability in Serpenthia. The kingdom's rich natural resources made it a target for wildlife traffickers. Zareth's commitment to protecting the land and its creatures put him at odds with those involved in illegal activities. His efforts to combat wildlife trafficking not only endangered his life, but also strained relations with those who profited from exploiting Serpenthia's wildlife. As a young king, Zareth faced internal struggles and doubts about his abilities. The weight of leadership and the expectations of his people often weighed heavily on him. He sought guidance from Lady Seraphina and other wise figures, but the pressure to uphold the ancient traditions and protect his kingdom remained a constant challenge. Every year, the people of Serpenthia celebrated the Festival of Scales, a vibrant event filled with music, dance, and offerings to the Serpent King. This particular year, the festival promised to be grander than ever, as it marked the 100th anniversary of Zareth's ascension to the throne. The air buzzed with excitement, and colorful banners adorned the streets. As the festival commenced, Zareth appeared before his people, cloaked in a robe woven from the finest silks, adorned with intricate patterns of serpents. He delivered a stirring speech about unity and strength, his voice echoing through the valley. But as the festivities reached their peak, a sudden hush fell over the crowd. Zareth raised his hand, and in an instant, he vanished into thin air, leaving behind only a swirling mist. Panic erupted among the people. The wise elder, Lady Seraphina, called for calm and organized a search party. She believed that Zareth had not simply disappeared, but had been taken by the ancient spirits that guarded the valley. The searchers scoured the dense forests, climbed the steep mountains, and delved into the depths of the sacred caves. But Zareth was nowhere to be found. Days turned into weeks, and sadness filled the kingdom of Serpenthia. The crops began to die, and the once thriving kingdom fell into a shadow of its former self. Determined to bring back her king, Lady Seraphina sought the help of the Oracle of the Serpents, an ancient being believed to know the secrets of the unseen world. The Oracle, a huge serpent with scales that sparkled like stars, slithered into view. With a voice that sounded like thunder, it said, "Zareth has not disappeared. He has moved to another realm. He is now walking the path between worlds, protecting the balance of nature. To bring him back, you must face the trials of the serpent's heart." Filled with hope, Lady Seraphina gathered a group of brave individuals ready to take on the journey. They entered the dangerous serpent's heart, a magical place full of illusions and challenges meant to test their courage, wisdom, and teamwork. The myths surrounding King Zareth's disappearance reflect the deep cultural beliefs and stories of the kingdom of Serpenthia. Many believe that Zareth's disappearance was a result of a divine calling. It is said that ancient spirits or deities summoned him to fulfill a greater purpose, perhaps to protect the balance of nature or to serve as a guardian of the realm. This idea suggests that his vanishing was not an accident, but a necessary step in his destiny. Another prevalent myth is that Zareth had to undergo a series of trials in the mystical realm known as the Serpent's Heart. According to this legend, to return to his kingdom, he must confront challenges that test his courage, wisdom, and unity with his people. This narrative emphasizes the belief that true leadership requires sacrifice and personal growth. Some stories suggest that Zareth's disappearance was orchestrated by rival factions within the kingdom or neighboring realms. These rivals, envious of his power and influence, may have conspired to remove him, leading to his sudden vanishing during the festival. This myth reflects the political tensions and struggles for power that often accompany leadership. There are also tales that Zareth was performing a powerful ritual during the Festival of Scales, intended to enhance his abilities or protect the kingdom. However, the energy of the festival may have caused the ritual to backfire, resulting in his unexpected disappearance. This idea highlights the dangers of wielding great power without understanding its consequences. Zareth's deep connection to nature plays a significant role in the myths surrounding his disappearance. Some believe that he merged with the natural world, becoming one with the land and its creatures. This transformation is seen as a way for him to continue protecting Serpenthia from afar, suggesting that his spirit remains intertwined with the kingdom. These myths not only explain Zareth's disappearance, but also serve to inspire the people of Serpenthia, reinforcing themes of unity, sacrifice, and the enduring connection between the king and his realm.